Alrighty guys, it is Qaaman here today, and I have a little quick news to tell you guys. So apparently when I had played this first playthrough for my first episode of this, I actually forgot to save. So off camera, I literally did the exact same thing in the game, and I basically sped through so I could end up in the exact same spot that I was before, but I will definitely not forget to save this time. So last time I checked, we have to go get the Saiyan battle armor and go off to fight Frieza. Let's see what Chi-Chi has to say. Did your studying go well, Gohan? Why don't you go outside and play? Oh, so now she actually lets me go outside. Isn't that funny? Alright, so if I remember correctly, now that I'm level 2, I should be able to go up to that place up north. But let's do a little bit of exploring to see if everything goes well. This isn't a good time to go to the woods and explore. Alright, so I guess we can't. Alright, so essentially, I'm gonna try to do like a complete playthrough, not necessarily a speed through. Like, I kind of like doing everything that there is to do in a game, because, I mean, it just takes the fun out of everything. Alright, so let's see. So yeah, guys, essentially, the way it works is when you're playing this game on a ROM, those little save circles are completely irrelevant. It's all about the actual ROM saving, which is important. And I'd completely forgotten about that. Alright, let's see. So now that I'm level 2, let's go up here. Alright, so let's go through. Alright, so I found the Saiyan battle armor. Now I can go off to fight Frieza. Or at least witness the fight with Frieza. Now here's something interesting for those of you who don't know or who've never played Legacy of Goku 2 or Boost Fury. The way it works is that instead of flying on your own, like, you get off to like these maps in the game, and essentially at that point in the game, like, you can just like click it and like you can fly wherever you want to in the world. So this is kind of how it works, and your objective is always the star. Now, as of right now, they won't let me fly to, like, other cities and stuff, but, I mean, that's fine. I only have one real objective anyways. Alright, let's see. Northern Wastelands. Now, what I like about this game is that it has Bruce Falconer music. Like, I know that because I have all of the Bruce Falconer music. That's how I use it in a lot of my videos, and this was the first Dragon Ball Z game to be released in America that was then ported over to Japan, and I found that kind of interesting. Like, most of the time it's the other way around, where the game starts off in Japan and then comes over here. Alright. That's strange. Those robots look like a part of the old Red Ribbon Army my dad told me about. Interesting, so Gohan knows a little bit about the Red Ribbon Army. Alrighty. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, after playing Legacy of Goku 1, I've kind of gotten a lot more adapted to the controls. But what I really like is the pushback system. It allows for a lot of combos versus the first game where you just punch them and they kind of just stand there. Alright, so now I'm level 3, I got 2 strength, 2 power, and 2 endurance. I guess I can't do that yet, so if I remember correctly, there's like a hidden Namek up here or something. But it doesn't necessarily matter right now. Alright, so let's go off to find Frieza and the rest of the gang. Now, what I find a little weird about this game, though, is that if you've played through this game, you'll find out later on where you can play with other characters. All of the characters kind of have, like, their own base stats. Like, they're better at certain things than others. Like, for example, I think Goku's like the most all-around. Gohan has like a lot of power, but he has like the least endurance. I don't remember, it's been a while, but Vegeta I know has a lot of endurance. And Trunks is very physical, but he doesn't have like the most blast attacks. So it's kind of interesting. And Piccolo, if I remember correctly, when he turns into Super Namek form, which you will get into later in the game, he doesn't necessarily get a power boost, but he increases his speed. Alright, let's see. And it's also funny how, like, when you level up on this game, your health comes back. But yeah, this game was a classic in my opinion. Some people think this one was better than Boost Fury, a lot of people don't. Honestly, I think they were both solid, but both Boost Fury and Legacy of Goku 2 were clear upgrades in my opinion. I'm gonna go back and come in here just so I can level up, you know, so I'll be fresh for whatever happens ahead. But this is going pretty well so far. Alright, so now I'm level 4, got 1 strength, 2 power, 1 endurance. So as you guys can see here, as I was saying, Gohan has a lot of power as compared to the other base forms of the characters. And Piccolo is naturally the weakest as compared to the Saiyans. I mean, honestly, being realistic, it kind of makes sense. Now, there are cheat codes that you can put in the game or using those capsules where you can basically make your character ridiculously strong. But I'm going to tell you guys right now, in terms of using characters throughout the game, you use Gohan by far the most out of any character. So a lot of people used to criticize this game saying this game should be called Legacy of Gohan because the majority of the game you actually play as Gohan. If I had to put a ranking, I'd say you play the least with Goku since you unlock him late in the game. You play the second least with Trunks. You play the third most with Vegeta, and then you play the most with Piccolo, you know, with obviously Gohan being first. Alright, so I got a strength capsule. Yeah, I understand this already. Alright, so let's talk to some Z fighters. I'm scared. Are you afraid, Gohan? I wish Goku was here. He always knows what to do. Chaozu, you are a Pokemon. I've never felt anywhere close to the amount of power I'm sensing right now, and I have a feeling this is only the tip of the iceberg. When you're ready, head up on the cliff top. I still haven't forgotten what happened the last time I met Vegeta. He disgusts me. How can you stomach him? Alright, let's see if Chaozu has anything else to say. Alright, let's see. Krillin. Hey bro, we're about to see some action. My Krillin voice is kind of hard. I don't mean to alarm you, but I'm detecting 2 energies headed this way, and both of them feel like Frieza. It's times like this that I really wish Goku was here. Where are you, Goku? It's been nice knowing you, little buddy. We've had some fun times together. Krillin, you're so depressing, man. You sound like you're already gonna die. I came here to see Frieza, but Yamcha's mad at me. Do you realize what Frieza will do when he finds you here? Of course I do. He'll come down and blow up the planet, but I want to see him before he does. What's wrong with that? Besides, I hear he's kind of cute. It's amazing how every time you open your mouth, you prove you're an idiot. I missed seeing Frieza while I was on Namek, so I'm not gonna miss my chance again. That Vegeta can be so rude sometimes. He's like a spoiled little kid. He's so used to getting what he wants. Well, he was a prince, Bulma. Alright, let's see. I'm terrified of Frieza, but I have to stick with Yamcha. I hope Goku shows up soon. Alright. Vegeta is so unpredictable. It's hard to tell what his motives are. He's done terrible things, but I guess I should be forgiving. That's what Goku would do, right? Who does that Vegeta think he is? Just because he's a prince doesn't mean he can go around ruling everyone. Do you think Bulma still likes me? We were going out for a while, but lately she's been giving me the cold shoulder. Yeah, because she's got some love for that Saiyan D. Alright, let's see. So Kakarot failed after all. Frieza's still alive and he's coming here. How do you know? Maybe it could be someone else. I know. I make it my business to know, unlike you. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? I'd rather Frieza's scouters didn't detect us because of your incessant jabbering. Let's put an end to this pathetic whimpering and go find Frieza before he finds us. Is that Bulma woman mad? The female species. What an enigma. I love Vegeta, man. He says some lines. I don't know, guys. It's really interesting to interact with the characters. I know a lot of you probably want me to just progress in the game, but it's really cool to see what they have to say. And basically, this is the only chance in the game. This is the only point in the game where they'll say what they're saying now, because after this point, they're gonna change up their entire dialogue. Alright, is everyone here? Good. Just over that ridge to the north is the place where Frieza will be touching down. Are you sure, Vegeta? Yes, I'm sure. Now zip it, I don't want him to know we're waiting. As soon as you're ready to fight Frieza, head over to the ridge. I won't mince words here. Odds are, without Goku, none of us will survive fighting Frieza, but we have to try. Unless we stop Frieza right here and now, we might as well kiss the entire planet goodbye. This planet has been my home for a long time. Even though I'm a Namek, I feel like I belong here. This is no time for petty bickering. Alright, so let's see. Here we go, guys. Classic point in all Dragon Ball. Here we go. So this is Earth. How quaint. Yes, how very quaint. It's fitting that the Saiyans should call such a puny planet home. Honestly, Frieza, we could have finished this simply from destroying the planet from space. Father, that would spoil all the fun. I plan to savor my revenge. Every little bit. It's his fault that I have this cybernetic body. He humiliated me. When Goku returns home, he will find everything he has ever known or loved in ruins. He will know the wrath of Frieza. Not that I just don't love it here, but I still don't see why we can't simply destroy this pathetic mudball right now. Why, Father, it was you who taught me the fine art of revenge. Allow me to demonstrate by vaporizing all of the Saiyan's friends one by one. And oh my, won't he be surprised when he returns home and finds his friends nowhere to welcome him, except me. Soldiers? Guys, I'm gonna extend this episode just a little bit more, because honestly, I feel like this cutscene won't be over within like the next 2 minutes. Sorry about making this one a little bit longer. I want you to begin your search for the Saiyan's pathetic friends, and when you find them, show no mercy. Here he comes. Not so fast. You must be Frieza. I've been waiting a long time to meet you face to face. We have a guest. Now, I'm going to destroy you. Oh, we better run, is that right, Father? You don't know what you're up against, boy. I know exactly what I'm up against, Frieza, and let me tell you, I'm not worried. Make no mistake, I'm going to finish you off once and for all. Who is this guy? His power level is huge! Which is kind of inaccurate because Trunks suppressed his power. His power level makes Frieza seem like nothing. Incredible! I've never sensed anything like this before. Where would someone with this kind of power have come from? If nothing else, I'd say this little creature is quite the comedian. Enough joking around! You two are about to find out what it's like to fight a real Super Saiyan. And I'm not talking about Goku. What? You cracked me up, kid! Ha ha ha! Ah! It's impossible! So this is a Super Saiyan. Ooh, boom. Oh! Ah! Frieza! I'm sorry. Frieza! Super Saiyan? I'm impressed. To encounter a fighter of your caliber is a rare occurrence indeed. You see, I can appreciate a great talent such as yours. My eyes are not blinded by my pride like my son's were. Join me and take Frieza's place at my side as the supreme ruler of the universe. Not a chance. Very well, if you won't join me, I'll destroy you! Oh! Wow. That was easy. I'm heading off to a place near here to meet Goku. Would you guys like to come? Weird, how does he know about my father? Just follow me. Alrighty guys, so it seems like this has been a good enough amount of action for part 2 of my Legacy of Goku playthrough. Stay tuned as I extend this series by giving you part 3, and please remember to rate, comment, and subscribe, and remember, as I always say, to have a great day, guys.